Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs for 1st of July. So let's start our session and let's see that what are the things we are going to learn in this particular session. So before we start, these are the topics we are going to cover in this session. I have a lot of news from nation, banking, defense, science and tech, sports, important days, environment, international news, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, and books and authors, appointments, and at last we will summarize. The images used in the slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So the first news that we have in today's session is regarding the MOHUA, that means Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, launches Safai Apnao Bimari Bhagao initiative under the Swachh Bharat Mission 2.0. So the Ministry of Housing has started the Safai Apnao Bimari Bhagao campaign. As we know that if we keep and we particularly maintain the hygiene, it will be very helpful for ourselves and our surroundings and for our health. So running from 1st of July to 31st of August, the initiative aims to enhance preparedness of urban local bodies to handle challenges posed by heavy rainfall and heightened health risks during the monsoon season. As we know that when the monsoon arrives, with that particularly lot of different type of insects and lot of different type of risk of getting a disease also comes. So because of that, we need to maintain the proper hygiene in the surroundings so that the collecting of water or the clogging of the drainage systems will not be there. So for that purpose, this particular campaign has been started. Bimari Safai Apnao Bimari Bhagao. It will be implemented in line with the Stop Diarrhea campaign. Remember that, and prevent waterborne and vector-borne disease. The campaign focuses on cleanliness drives, citizen-centric advocacy, interdepartmental convergence like special attention to sanitation, hygiene, and safe drinking water. So all that will be under this particular type of scheme. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Niti Aayog, and Ministry of Labor, Law and Justice, MOEFCC, that is the Ministry of Environment and Forest, and DAHD, now have joined together, that is the Department of Animal Husbandry, joint initiative, Unified Legal and Policy Framework for One Health. So Ministry of Health, Niti Aayog, Ministry of Law and Justice, Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change, and Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairy. They all have to come together to initiate the unified legal and policy framework for One Health. So to create just one framework so that particular type of guidelines would be given, that how we can maintain the health in our surroundings. The 2-day national consultation on legal environment assessment for One Health was held from 27 to 28th of June. The consultation aimed to generate ideas on legal and policy views on core domains of One Health, including zoonosis, antimicrobial resistance, climate change. Initiative integrates the health of people, animals, and environment to address complex health challenges and promote intersectoral collaboration. So for all these purposes, this particular type campaign has been started, and the different ministries are coming together to create a framework for health service for the people of this country, animal husbandries, and for the betterment of the environment. Government kept interest rates on small saving schemes unchanged for Q2 of financial year 25. So on 28th of June, the Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance, announced that interest rates on small saving schemes would remain unchanged for the second quarter of the financial year 2024-2025. The interest rates for various schemes such as saving deposits, post office deposit, time deposits, Kisan Vikas Patra, and Public Provident Fund, that are the PPF. Others are specified. Rate changing from 4.0 to 8.2%. The PPF rate has remained unchanged for the last 3 years, last adjusted in April to June 2020. The schemes are managed by the Government of India, encourages regular savings among citizens, and are classified into saving deposits, social security schemes, and monthly income plans. So all will be done under this particular scheme. Remember that. World Bank approves $1.5 billion to the India's low carbon energy sector. So recently, the World Bank they have approved the 1.5 billion dollar, particularly to give for the second low carbon energy programmatic development policy operation. So for this purpose, if we say that particularly the low carbon energy is a particular process in which we are working towards introducing those techniques and state of the art technology so that the carbon emission from the industries would be low. For that purpose, this particular money was funded into India. The program focuses on enhancing market capabilities for green hydrogen, scaling up renewable energy capacity, stimulating investments in low carbon energy sectors. The reforms are expected to generate at least 4,50,000 metric tons of green hydrogen and 1,500 megawatts of electrolyzers per year from financial year 25-26. So, as I said, to create the particular decarbonization thing in the industrial sector of our country, this money will be funded. The financing includes USD 1.46 billion loan from the International Bank of Reconstruction Development and USD 31.5 million credit from the International Development Association. SEBI raised basic service demat account BSDA limit to rupees 10 lakh to boost retail investors participation in stock market. So SEBI has raised the threshold of basic service demat account from 2 lakh rupees to 10 lakh rupees to encourage the small investors to participate in the stock market. The new regulations, effective from 1st of September 2024, allow individuals to hold a single demat account with securities valued up to rupees 10 lakh. So basically, the particular amount has been increased from 2 lakh to 10 lakh, and now these people will take care of these particular type of investings. So annual maintenance charges for the BSDA will be nil for portfolios up to rupees 4 lakh and rupees 100 for portfolios up to rupees 10 lakh. So that will be the maintenance charge, and updated regulations will aim to promote financial inclusion and reduce demat charges for investors holding small portfolios. So this is a gift to the small investors who are particularly investing in the demat account limit up to rupees 10 lakh. SEBI revised eligibility criteria for entry/exit in the of stocks in derivative markets. So SEBI has revised the eligibility criteria for the entry and exit of the stocks in the derivative segments. That means particularly if someone is introducing the stocks and someone is particularly lefting the market, for that purpose, this particular eligibility criteria has been revised. So 3 months after the issuance of the circular. The new norms mandate that stocks could be chosen from the top 500 stocks in terms of average daily market capitalization. The stock median quarter sigma order size has been increased from 25 lakh to 75 lakh, and the new norms also specify that stocks average daily delivery value in the cash market should be at least 35 crore. MMRDA inks rupees 850 crore urban infra financing pact with German Development Bank. So Mumbai Metropolitan Regional Development Authority, they have given the agreement with the German State-owned Development Bank KfW to provide financial support of rupees 850 crore for urban infrastructure projects in Mumbai. The MMRDA will also raise around rupees 365 crore through its own resources for these sustainable projects. These projects aims to enhance the quality of life for residents in the Mumbai metropolitan region and address environmental concerns. Bandhan Bank launched a new service for online collection of the direct taxes. So recently, Bandhan Bank launched a facility to provide online collection of direct taxes, enabling seamless tax payment across India. And for this purpose, the Bandhan Bank has started an online service. The service is available through internet banking, payment gateway, cash check, or demand draft. The Bandhan Bank also accepts offline payments of direct taxes through its 1700 branches. The new service aims to simplify the tax payment process to customer and enhance financial inclusion. Bank of India won Atal Pension Yojana annual award. So recently Bank of India they won the Atal Pension Yojana annual award for the year 2024 by the Pension Fund Regularity and Development Authority for the second consecutive year. So this is the second time that Bank of India has won this award. APY Ultimate Champions Cup and three of its branches were recognized among the top five branches across India. The BOI sponsored Regional Rural Bank were also recognized for their accomplishment in APY enrollment. So all this has been done, and remember that Bank of India has won the Atal Pension Yojana Annual Award. World Bank approves $1.5 billion loan to support the India's green hydrogen push. So recently, the World Bank they have sanctioned a second round of $1.5 billion loan in financing for India. The funding is aimed to accelerate the development of low carbon energy. The initiative will promote the market for green hydrogen electrolyzers and increase renewable energy penetration. And for this purpose, this particular loan is to support the green hydrogen push, as we have discussed it also earlier in this session. Union Bank to introduce Union Premier branches for rural and semi-urban markets. So this particular thing has been introduced into the country by this Union Bank, that they are particularly providing more branches and more value to the branches that are existing in the semi-urban, that are the rural and semi-urban areas, semi-urban markets. So that particularly the availability of bank and their services will be available to all the people who are living in these areas. This will be a kind of a personalized banking service provided to individuals who are living in these areas. So a comprehensive range of products will be available under one particular roof. RBI UPS financial accommodation for state and UTs by 28%. So Reserve Bank of India increased the aggregated way and means advances limit for state government and union territories by 28%. So all the banking students, this is a quite good news and important news for everyone. The limit has been raised from 47,010 crore to 60,118 crore from 1st of July. The revision is based on recommendation by a group of select state finance secretaries. It aims to help state and UT manages temporary mismatches in their cash flow. CS Shetty has gets FSIB approval to head SBI as their next chairman. So Financial Service Institutions Bureau has selected Chala Srini Vasulu Shetty as the next chairman of the State Bank of India. Ashwini Tiwari and Vinay Tonse were two other contenders for this post. Shetty will succeed the current chairman Dinesh Khara when he turns 63, the upper age limit for the position of SBI chairman. His term is scheduled to end in August 2024. So now he is going to become the new chairman of the SBI, that is CS Shetty. Tata Group is India's most valuable brand. So Tata Group has maintained its position as India's most valuable brand value of $28.6 billion. This marks 9% increase from the last year. Infosys ranks second. HDFC Group has surged to the third place following merger with HDFC Limited. Tata Group was on its verge of becoming the first Indian brand to reach the US dollar 30 billion mark. So remember that Tata Group is the most valuable brand according to the reports. GST Days celebrating India's unified tax system. So GST Days is an important annual event in the economic calendar. The day commemorates implementation of transformative tax system. Remember that this system was introduced as an amendment in the constitution, and it was the 101st amendment, and it was done in 2016 and was implemented on 1st of July 2017 in whole India. So GST has revolutionized the country's fiscal landscape as we approach GST Day 2024. National Charter Accountant Day. So National Charter Accountant Day, CA Days, is annual celebration in India. It recognizes the crucial role of charter accountants in the country's economic landscape. The 2024 celebration will delve into the history. Charter accountant plays a vital role in maintaining the financial health of the nation. Adani Defence and Thales Group inks pact to manufacture 70 rockets in India. So Adani Defence and Aerospace, they have been under an agreement with the Thales Group to manufacture 70 rockets in India. Supporting to make in India Atmanirbhar Bharat vision. 70 rockets are crucial of India's indigenous attack helicopter Rudra and Prachand. So these particular type of rockets are particularly usable through rockets and can be attacked on any particular target. These lightweight, compact size rocket offer precision strike capabilities range from 1.5 meter to 7 kilometers. That is the range. The agreement aims to enhance India's defense manufacturing capabilities. India Navy inducted UH-3H helicopter after 17 years of service. So recently, Indian Navy they have introduced the UH-3H helicopter after 17 years of service. So now it has been done with the particular helicopter at INS Dega. So ceremony presided over by the Vice Admiral Samir Saxena at INS Dega. UH-3H will be replaced by the Sea King 42C helicopters in the Indian Naval Air Squadron. The UH-3H will be permanently displayed in Vishakhapatnam and was handed over to the Andhra Pradesh government. It played a crucial role in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations whenever required. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh launches advanced geoportals Bhuvan Panchayat and NDM version 5.0. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh from the Ministry of Science and Technology, Ministry of Earth Science and Department of Space launched two advanced geoportals. Bhuvan Panchayat version 4.0 for rural land records and National Database for Emergency Management. So remember that to create a kind of a data regarding the geoportals, regarding the land records, they have created Bhuvan Panchayat for rural land records and National Database for Emergency Management. These geoportals developed by ISRO provided high-resolution satellite imagery at the 1:10,000 scale for various locations across India. For that purpose, this particular Bhuvan Panchayat and National Database for Economic and Emergency Management is done. NDEM version 5.0 offers space-based inputs on national disasters and support disaster risk reduction in India and neighboring countries. Ministry of Statistics launches e-Sankhiki portal for enhanced database. So Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, they have introduced e-Sankhiki portal that is introduced to create data and that will be easily available to all the people who want or require this particular data. The portal will centralize streamline access to key national statistical data. It will support planners, policymakers, researchers and the public. Ravindra Jadeja retires from T20 International. So, star Indian all-rounder Ravindra Jadeja announced his retirement after the retirement of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma from T20 Internationals. The all-rounder of India, Ravindra Jadeja, is also retired. His retirement is following the T20 World Cup triumph by Indian team. So, Jadeja has called it quits from T20 International, going out on a high with T20 World Cup 2024 trophy. National Doctors Day 2024. National Doctors Day is observed on 1st of July every year, and particularly it is an annual celebration that recognizes invaluable contribution to the medical profession. The 2024 observance will reflect on the significance of the day. This particular day highlights that how the doctors impact on our lives and their essential role in healthcare. Bornean elephant classified as the endangered on the IUCN list. So basically Borneo is an island in the Indonesian archipelago. So Bornean elephant, smallest Asian elephant subspecies, has been classified as endangered in the IUCN red list. So IUCN red list is a list that particularly keeps the record of all the species all over the world who are under threat of being extincted. So approximately 1,000 Bornean elephants remains in the wild, with about 400 being breeding adults. The elephants are genetically distinct, with male growing up to 2.5 meter in height and having wider faces compared to the Asian elephant. So they are small in size. The mainly found in the Malaysian state of Sabah and Indonesian state of Kalimantan, with significant threats including habitat loss, poaching and human-elephant conflicts. Portugal, Antonio Costa elected as the new president of the European Council. So recently, the Antonio Costa, the former Prime Minister of Portugal, Portugal is in the Europe continent and is found in the Iberian Peninsula, elected as the new president of European Council. He will succeed Charles Michel of Belgium, who has held this position since 2019. So EU leaders met in Brussels. Brussels is the headquarter place in Belgium to discuss the high-level EU roles in the upcoming institutional cycle. Ursula von der Leyen was nominated for the second term as the President of the European Commission, and Kaja Kallas was chosen as the candidate for High Representative of the Union for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita is now inducted into the law system of India. So, three new criminal laws, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshay Abhinyam will now be in force from 1st of July 2024. The Government of India has had regular meetings with state and union territories. The meeting have focused on technology, capacity building, and awareness generation to implement new criminal laws. So now we are done with the old criminal laws that were coded by the British era, and now we have particularly introduced these new three particular criminal laws into our country. Journalist Piyush Pandey book Manoj Bajpayee, The Definitive Biography. So Manoj Bajpayee, as a renowned actor in our country, a definitive biography. This particular biography of Manoj Bajpayee has been written by whom? It was written by a journalist Piyush Pandey. The book published by Penguin Iburi Press. The Hindi version titled Manoj Pandey Kuch Paane Ki Jeet was published in 2022. Manoj Bajpayee sworn in 3 National Film Awards and was honored with the Padam Shri in 2019. Ravi Agrawal appointed as the CBDT chief. So remember him very well. So Ravi Agrawal will now be taking care of the CBDT. He is the 1988 batch IRS officer, and he succeeds Nitin Gupta. Agrawal appoints extends till June 2025. So MOHUA launches Safai Apnao Bimari Bhagao Abhiyan. Particularly new framework for the health services will be created. Government keeps interest rates on small saving schemes unchanged. SEBI updates and approvals, World Bank approvals, banking updates. MMRDA inks 850 crore Urban Infra Financing Pact. Bandhan Bank launches online collection service for direct taxes. Adani Defence and Thales Group Pact, new Indian Navy updates. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh launches advanced geoportals. MOSPI launches e-Sankhiki portal for enhanced data access. Ramendra Jadeja retires from T20 internationals. National Charter Accountants Day 2024. National Doctors Day 2024. Bornean elephant classified as endangered on IUCN Red List. Portugal's Antonio Costa elected as the new president of European Council. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita came into being from 1st of July. Journalist Piyush Pandey books Manoj Bajpayee, The Definitive Biography. Ravi Agrawal appointed CBDT chief, succeeds Nitin Gupta. And that's it in this session. I hope you all enjoyed the session very much, and we will meet in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.